It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Baltimore. It's the Texans and the Ravens under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we'll close another Sunday of football with a great matchup between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is amazing.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now Jackson off the play action. He'll get this to Henry. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Now Jackson on third down. Quick hitter complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Gets this to Bateman. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Jackson yet again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They motion Dell over left. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Play fake, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 32, Andrews with the catch. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here comes St. Dell. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. Running with Mixon out of the gun. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 33 for first down. Keeping it with Mixon. Stiff arm success. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. They send the tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He's got it, room to run. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got first down from the 31. On play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. Has his man. It's Mixon. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Slot receiver headed left. Stroud now on 3rd. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Deontay Hardy to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lamar back to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let's look back to
Coach,
the
what you
NFC
got for
Championship
us?
game held earlier today. And it is the San Francisco 49ers who are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Kate Scott. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
Fairbairn
yet
has
to
it all
come.
set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. On first down, Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some madness third and long.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air, Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hip, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Henry on the option. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Lamar off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes a defender. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 28. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Play action. Here's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end in motion left. The screen pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Digs it, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that 1st tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that 1st tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that 2nd hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads.
front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.